revealed the broken movie that led Kevin Costner to worship Rob Reiner as a filmmaking god. Kevin Costner nursed a lifelong admiration for the late star Rob Reiner, which can reveal stemmed from the iconic filmmaker stepping in to dramatically fix one of the A-listers' broken movies. Reiner, 78, who was allegedly slaughtered by his son Nick Reiner, 32, on December 14, alongside his wife Michele Singer Reiner, was seen by Costner as a workmanlike director who could step in and sort other people's mistakes with a snap of his fingers. According to one of Rob's last interviews, Kevin told him that when it came to his filmmaking style, he was like the guy who looks at the garage and it's a complete mess and says, "Okay, we're going to put the paint cans over here and the bicycle over here." Kevin made the remarks recalling their work together on Rumor Has It, a 2004 rom-com. Rob was drafted in to rescue after the original director was fired. Rob, whose career spanned acting, directing and producing, was known for films including This Is Spinal Tap, Stand By Me, The Princess Bride, When Harry Met Sally, Misery and A Few Good Men. He co-founded Castle Rock Entertainment, which brought modern classics such as The Shawshank Redemption, Before Sunrise and The Green Mile to the screen. A source close to Kevin, 70, said, "Kevin always admired how Rob could take chaos and turn it into clarity. He didn't just direct actors, he inspired them to give their best work, and that's why he was revered on set." Rob, born in New York to actors Carl and Estelle Reiner, first became a household name in the U.S. as Meathead Stivic in All in the Family from 1971 to 1976, won an Emmy for the role, but later focused on directing, bringing a rare combination of technical skill and deep empathy for actors. Friends say his approach earned him widespread admiration. One colleague said, "Rob had a way of understanding performers in a way that made them shine." Kevin often said he felt like Rob was the filmmaker version of a coach who really knew his players. During a conversation in September, Rob spoke about wanting to direct one last film, based on a comedy sketch he had co-written with Steve Martin decades ago, imagining what might happen if Jesus returned today. "I'm gonna try one more time," Rob told a journalist. A source familiar with the project said, Rob's energy never flagged. Even in his 70s, he was excited about storytelling. Actors like Kevin, who knew his methods and his heart, were always eager to collaborate with him again. Rob's skill in coaxing outstanding performances was evident throughout his career. From working with Christopher Guest and Michael McKean in This Is Spinal Tap to Billy Crystal and Meg Ryan in When Harry Met Sally, and Tom Cruise and Jack Nicholson in A Few Good Men, he was celebrated for bringing out the best in his casts. One insider explained, "Kevin and many others felt Rob had a godlike ability to see the potential in a scene, to guide without forcing, to combine artistry with humanity. That's why his actors revered him." Rob's later work, including Spinal Tap 2, The End Continues, which featured Paul McCartney and Elton John, demonstrated Rob's enduring creativity. "He could pull together a cast that others wouldn't even dream of assembling," said another source close to Rob. "It wasn't just his star power, it was a shared love for his attention to his craft and storytelling."